Welcome to the Live, Love, Laugh, and Let Go Out Loud. I'm your host, Lynn Serrano. And as always, I'm excited about my guest. And this man is as genuine as they come. And I am honored that he's spending this time with me. So, no further ado, I'm going to show you this man. I don't even have to tell you how smiley he is. You're just going to notice. But let me do the little intro, and then I'll be back with the one and only Vinney Smile Chopra. Vinney Chopra, welcome to my house.
I am so excited to be here. Oh my gosh, Lynn, thank you for inviting me. And I love the name of your show, Live, Love, Laugh, and Let Go Out Loud. Oh my gosh, 4Ls. What better usage of 4Ls? I love it. I love it.
Well, thank you so much. I'm just honored to have you here. And I know that you've already watched my show, so I don't know how special I'll make you feel, but I'm going to do my best here. But I really want to thank you for being here and taking time out in your very busy schedule. And it just means a lot. And we already have Deborah Bettendorf.
Oh, hi,
I produce
Debbie.
a show.
Hi.
She's just really sweet. I know you can't see her, but the best next way you could see her is this way.
Vinney! Hello, I am Debbie Bettendorf. Had the great pleasure and honor to meet you on Grow Live Academy with Ken Walls and listen to your story. And then I immediately ordered your book. And I have highlighted the crap out of this because guess what? I'm not into real estate, but I'm into positivity. And this book is one big bundle of positivity, just like you. Your smile is infectious. Your personality is infectious. And I am so blessed to have met you through the Grow Live Academy. Enjoy your time with Lynn. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Debbie. Oh my gosh, I'm crying already.
Oh, you are too sweet. You're too sweet.
Oh,
well, you are just an amazing guy. Okay, so I didn't do no formal introductions here, but if you want to take a few minutes and just tell everybody who you are, that would be wonderful.
sure, Lynn. I'm just a regular guy, just having fun, enjoying life with my family, my wife, and I. We've been married over 40 years, 42 years this year, and we have two great children, Neil and Monica. Neil is older child, and then Monica, and they are live nearby us. What else can we want, right? So that's something. I'm from India originally. I grew up in South Delhi, the capital of India, New Delhi, and with six siblings, by the way. So I'm the number two from the top. I have a sister and then myself, and then two sisters and a brother. So six of us. And I came to this country many moons ago with $7 in my pocket. So number seven has meant a lot to me over the years. We'll talk about it, during this thing. So
Go ahead. No, I'm just
Oh,
excited because
no, I was
just
going to say, I always wanted to break toys and things to see what's behind the mechanism. So I became an engineer, mechanical engineer. And I said, you know what? How can I make a good living for myself and my family and my parents and all? I thought, let me do masters in business administration. So I had a bug in my, mind. I want to go to USA. My uncle had come here and he sponsored me. So make long story short, it took me a year and a half to get the visa to come here because it was very tough back then in the 70s and all that. But I came and then came to George Washington University back east and sold encyclopedias and Bible books door to door. And a lot of you might be thinking, what in the heck, this crazy Indian Hindu trying to sell Bibles?
Oh, you cracked me up. I'm going to go into our first question because it's going to get better from there. Our first question is, what things have you let go out loud? And I say to people, you can't live, love, or laugh until you let go of things. And you
You,
obviously had to let go and have faith coming here. So, finishing your story really quick, what things have you been vulnerable about that you found as struggles that you no longer see as struggles? Because people would love to know that we're right now, I'm sitting here with a billionaire, an amazing, humble guy who
no,
is just so humble that, I
no.
mean, I just I can't even tell you how humble this guy. He is just a
Oh.
sweet, caring guy. I love him to pieces already.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. No, really, I mean, a lot of things I had to let go. I had to let go of my fears. I had to burn the bridges, we call them many times, because you can't live in the past. So you have to always let go the negatives that we always that hinder us, our thinking, and they hinder our goals for the future. We got to let go because if we can just and a lot of things happen in life is never ever bed of roses. Let me say it. I'm sure everybody listening to us or watching us later on will admit to that. The key thing is you got to accept what the abundance, I mean, abundance is another big word, but what the circumstances give you, you accept them, and then you say, you know what, I'm going to do my best to overcome that situation. I remember now when we talked about my, dropping and selling books, I got hit by a car, I remember, right? So I said, you know what else can happen? I didn't have a car. My friend will drop me for 13 hours. I knocked on doors, every door, to sell books and encyclopedias. So what I have let go out loud is the past, the negatives. Because my wife tells me, she says, Vinny, I've been married to you. This was 39 years. When we were married, we are 42. So 3 years back, she asked me to write this book, by the way. I want to
It's
thank
awesome.
her to do that because she says, you wrote the other book on syndication, but you've been positive so much in your life that you let go and you don't really think about negatives that much. So please write a book on positivity. And thank you, Debbie, for kind of giving me that. No, it's such a pleasure to really say you got to let go and live in the present. You got to let go the past. You got to let go yesterday. You got to let go whatever happened 10 years back, the grudges, the negatives, sometimes we affect our thinking so much by living in the past. We contaminate. Let's use the word contamination because what else will do? Hold on. Let me just do metaphorically. If we have contaminated food in front of us, would we take a bite of that? No, because the eyes see that, and the eyes and the brain, they talk and say, no, 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 this, whatever contamination, it's bad for you inside. But many times we don't see what contaminates our mind. See,
Yes.
there is so much contamination going on, so much negativism going on in this world. Look at the television, look at the newspaper, look at magazines, all the
No, tell them don't look at it.
don't look them. Exactly, exactly. I mean, what good can you do by listening to all the news that already happened? The shootings, you could do measures to remedy those or other things, but most of the news is just very, very old and it's just sensational, is the word.
And I don't normally go in this order of my questions, but you brought me to this next question that I think everybody would love to hear from a billionaire who's very wise and who has learned just to be a good guy is look, can you recall times in your life that you said, I would never do that you ended up doing? I mean, because that's one clue to us that we should be careful of what we say and do. So would you love to elaborate on that?
I would love to, Lynn. And
Okay.
I do want to qualify, by the way, I have portfolio of about 750 to 800 million now, going to be about a billion. And then my next goal is 2 billion portfolio, not the net worth. I don't want people to confuse the two. I'm happily, rich, maybe come in the 0.5% or whatever, but it doesn't matter. The key thing is what you just asked me. The question is so right. See, we got to always live our life with true north. Haha. What I mean by that is you got to always have the foundational, things, and we live by those: the honesty, the integrity, the giving positive, and taking care of all the people around us in our organization, sideways, front, bottom, up. Everybody is a great team member, and our family. We got to make sure that we don't say bad things. I think,
Yes.
let me say that people, if you tell them bad things about them, or you curse them, or whatever happens, or put them down, you're not going to believe it. They will remember it till they go to grave.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth. I mean, everybody, think about it. If you did so many good things for somebody, but if one bad thing happened or said or something through, whatever happened, they might remember that more than anything else.
Yes. Okay. You're right. But I'm going to say this.
Come on. You can do better than that. Answer the question.
Sure.
Okay, we preached about it, but I need you to tell the audience exactly some of the things you said you would never do that you ended up doing, because that helps them realize that they too can see their errors and they can be responsible for it.
No, thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Lynn, I would say definitely, I'm going back to my early career, right? So I said, you know what? I won't do this in my schedule. Let's go to that. Time usage. How many times everybody says that, right? I want to be a better person, but I'm a human being, right?
Yes.
So I have had so many bad days, but it's not one bad day that kills your life. It's not one bad week that goes your whole month. I, on the other side, always have thought that I don't need to work 5 days. I could crush in 3 days. So that's just the thinking that you can really be a better person by just taking care of all the things you're doing in a daily basis, right? So time is one, definitely. I don't really say bad things to other people. I don't know.
It's not that I'm asking bad things. Like, let's just say you said, oh, I'm never going to move this bottle, and then for some reason, oh, I got to move that bottle. You see, so but you said you'd never do that, but you did it. So where, once you realized I should do this because it's the right thing to do. So do you have any examples that you remembered? You'd say, oh, I'm not going to do that, and then you weren't stubborn and you went ahead and did it.
Okay, good point. I think I
that's
should
what
go
I'm
ahead
saying.
and talk about eating then.
Yeah, so you would say you would never eat something and ended up eating?
Like sweets,
Yeah.
I should be really cutting down on sweets. And my wife says that too. And, we eat non-fat and all, but once in a while I like to splurge, like that. But you're right. There are things that we all know, and I know I shouldn't be doing, but then we do it.
Yeah.
I eat and
Yeah.
exercise. I love to exercise, but some days, I just feel so tired and things like that. I say, okay, I'll do it 2 hours later, things like that. But you're right. Yeah, there are a lot of things in our daily routine, I think, that we should actually have, because it keeps the system flowing. It
Right.
keeps the system, and we are full targeted, to get the best out of the day, I guess is the
Yes.
word. But, I'm thinking about business sense also. I try to learn from my mistakes, but as a human being, many times you get, put in a position again where you just say, oh my gosh, why did it happen? Right?
Yeah. Okay. So what makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh? Oh my gosh. I like to really laugh because laugh is the biggest. To be very truthful, I smile a lot. And some people ask me, Vinney, do you frown? And actually, my cheekbones have gone that way. I don't even know how to frown, to be truthful.
That's
I mean, it's so ridiculous.
good.
But I like to laugh at, of course, myself. I love to laugh at myself. My wife will say that all the time. Oh my gosh, you are always laughing. And I like to, have humor in life, because humor really makes you cover bases. People like people with good humor, good smiles, good energy, I call it. The
Yes,
other thing is you can make light of the situation with humor.
absolutely. And so I'm going to try to make you laugh right now. How about that? Okay, I'm going to try to make you laugh with this one.
So, have you ever gotten yourself in a pickle? What kind of pickle would you say you gotten yourself into? That you learned the most valuable lesson ever.
I love that. Look at this. Yes.
So you understand the question, right? Like, you get into a situation and it gets a little sticky and and you say you got yourself in a pickle. I want you to share a time that you got yourself in a pickle, because we love the pickle stories out on my
Oh
shows.
my gosh, Lynn, I mean, if you were around me with my family, they don't give me credit. So I'm in a pickle with them all the time. I'm
So then
telling.
give me an example. That's what I want. I need an
Oh
example.
my gosh, I mean, something for sure. If I share with my family, with my daughter or my wife, this happened, they always come back and say, "Oh yeah, you're having your drum up." They call them as a drum. You're beating your drum. So I'm in a pickle if I tell them something or if I don't tell them much. So I have to be very conservative in telling them, because I get into pickle also. I don't really get that much into pickle with my friends, in the sense, I most of the time I'm only meeting with the people that we have known for a long time. Or I'm just thinking about being a pickle would be if I ordered something bad, right? Then I get into, for eating, for example, then I get into a pickle with my family in restaurants and things like that. I don't know, with my overall like presentations in the early years, of course I got into pickles there. But then at the same time, as I got better and better through Toastmasters and Dale Carnegie and other courses like that, using hands and inflection, I've been in less pickle, I would say,
So
with
so
my.
do you remember a time that you were in a situation and you're like, oh, I promised this, or I said I do this, and now how am I going to get myself out of this?
Okay, good
Yeah, give me
point.
an example.
I'm so glad you brought it up, and I'll
Okay.
give it, for instance, in our teams, I had like almost 154 people full time, on our team members in our payroll. So I would give them, bonuses, like every 6 months a bonus, right? But many times would tell them, hey, I got to make sure that everybody's productive and we are able to have so much money at the end to give them. So I got into pickle few quarters or half times where I told them very candidly, hey, Vinny and my wife cannot afford to give because we put money in here, here, here. Those are some things come to my mind. The other thing is, of course, where you said you will never do. Sometime in business, you get sued, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sure, other people can relate to that. So you definitely want to do the best of the best, to not get into,
A pickle.
pickle or situations. I know cyber security is another one where we got hacked actually, in 2017. And that way, some of the vendors got paid wrongly and it went to, routing numbers were changed and things like that. So
Yeah.
I got myself in a pickle. But I'm the kind of guy, I always say what's right for the customer or what's right for the investors. So even though their 50,000 or 100,000 went to Africa, I made that money from my pocket. I gave it to them. I just felt like it was not their choice. It was from email coming from mine. So those
Right.
things come
Yeah.
to my mind. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's being in the big pickles for sure. And
Yeah.
so let's see here.
Once again, back at you one more time, Eric Flanoy, PSYKONYSTRO. Thank you once again to be able to have this opportunity to pay tribute to another beloved friend. Glad to be able to call him friend and know him people say I smile a lot. I've been hearing that quite a bit. Went to a school, my high school that I went to was called Smiley. But this guy here, not only does he smile a lot, but his heart is so warm and so big and so generous, and it's a beautiful thing. People say that millionaires are arrogant and selfish and things of that nature. But anyone who says that does not know Mr. Vinney Chopra. Thank God for you, Vinney. You're a beautiful individual, a sweetheart of a guy, and I'm just glad to say that I know you and I've had some time to be able to share a moment with you. Shouts out to Ken Walls in the Grow Live Academy, also Walter Amarillo from the Alchemist Nation. But thanks, Vinney, for all you're doing. Looking forward to being able to see you in the future.
Oh, definitely, Eric. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I look forward to meeting you in October. I'm coming out there to Orlando. It's going to be fantastic. The 100 Millionaire Summit. I hope lots and lots of you will join, and I will be doing book signing and lots of great things.
That's awesome. So, what do you love in your life other than your family?
I'm so glad you said that. I love myself.
And that's good, because it's an inside job. When you love yourself, that just spews out to everybody else, and that's important.
That is so important, Lynn.
Yes.
And I hope everybody listening to us really would look introspectively and find that happiness within, because happiness and being in love to yourself will put you so calm and so aligned. Like I said about true north, like Stephen Covey talks about in the 8th habit, about aligning yourself. That's the same thing. By loving your life, you're loving what you do, and who you are will permeate outside. Because from inside, if the man is right, the world is right. I talk about this little story. This one preacher was putting together a sermon, and his little boy was disturbing him. So he thought, oh, I got to give him something, so that he can be busy and I can write my sermon. So he found a world map, close by. He tore it out and gave it to his son. And the son, after about 10 minutes, the preacher thought, oh my gosh, he's not going to know where each of the country is and everything like that, right, Lynn? But within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, he came back and the world was put together. Oh my gosh, the preacher said, son, what did you do? How did you know all of these different countries and all the, the water and seas and all that, continents? He says, Dad, when you were tearing off the world, I saw on the back of the map was a man's picture. And I said, if I can put the man together right, the world will be right.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I got to make that a clip. That was darn good. I love that.
Thank you. And that's what it's all about. We got to love ourselves. We got to be finding total true happiness inside, because then we can emit and give. Just like the fusion, the atom gives all these different things. Like the sun gives the rays and the moon gives the light and all that. That's who we are in this world. In this short stage of life, we want to give the best of the best of the best, our whole life, to all the people around us. So loving yourself, like you said, of course, I love my family, our excursions, our memories, our travels. I love purchasing lots of good clothing and things for shopping, to, just have fun and dress up rightly and travel and eat right and study a lot. So how do I love myself and my life? I listen to it. I listen to it every day. So much positive things. I love to stimulate my mind through Miracle Morning in the morning. I hope everybody listening to us now or later, maybe you are already doing it, but please start paying gratitude to everybody in your life, to your family, to your parents, of course, grandparents, and to, people that we work with, really giving the best of the best to them, so that they, we have a miracle morning in the morning, which is Hal Alrod, a good friend, he
Yes.
wrote the book.
Yes. Yes. I love that
Yes,
book.
yes. Miracle Morning.
Yes. I
That's a
love
great
that.
one. Or Miracle Equation is another book. And there are some great, great books out there, right? So I think by just like you asked me, loving yourself. And, I like to oil paint. I want to do more acrylics. That's I've been talking. I always wanted to learn to play an instrument. So that's something, I mean,
Awesome.
there are just so much things in life. You got to just have a good passion to live life fully.
Jackie, I will be posting his book information here again. That's one of my dear friends. So,
Oh,
and
hi,
she loves what
Jackie.
you wrote here. You love yourself, which is funny because I have another show I do. It's on tonight. I would love to invite you if you want to stop by. I
Sure.
know you're a very busy man, but our
Sure.
topic tonight is love yourself. And we have
Oh my God.
lots of other podcasters and influential people show up on that show. And that's our topic tonight is about loving yourself. And you are right. You give so much quality information. You guys need to follow Mr. Vinney Chopra. I mean, he has things like this on his page.
Wayne Dyer, I go way back. He's a great mentor, great author, great, motivational speaker and everything. It really touched me when he said, Vinny, have you heard or read about No Limit Person? This will be a tremendous video, and take notes and apply these techniques because that's what it's all about, to learning from the books, the podcasts, and everything that is out there to keep us in a blissful manner. What we want in life, we have it. It's just how we look at it, how we look at the circumstances, how do we really get our mind right so that we can really be the best person there can be right here in this world. We came with nothing. We're going to go out with nothing also. So God bless you and look forward to chatting with you soon on a next episode.
Oh, thank you, Lynn.
I
Thank
just love you. I just need people to realize how genuine, kind, and loving you are. And not to mention the fact that I'm not the only one that thinks these things.
Hi, Vinny. I just wanted to come and say thank you for all of the knowledge you share and spending time with the Alchemist Nation community. Every time you come on our calls, you provide so much value, and your energy is just so contagious, and you provide so much positivity, and your story truly is inspirational. So thank you for everything you're doing, and I'm so excited to meet you at the 100 Millionaire Summit.
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you,
Amy,
Amy.
thank you. God bless you. Oh my gosh. It's just my extended family. I'm just feeling so blessed to really have come in the life with Ken Walls and Walter, the whole team, and Michael and Mitch and everybody, and you and a lot of great, great, individuals. It's such a great thing. I really believe also, Lynn, that we are destined to meet. Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to always be seeking out. I believe in the law of attraction a lot. I mean, and everybody should believe in law of attraction. Even if you don't believe it or not, it keeps on working in your favor or against you.
Yeah. Yeah. Henry Ford said it, right?
It's so true because 24/7, 365, law of attraction, essentially what it says is that what signals we send out, the stronger the signals we send out, then other people in the cosmos nearby, or you may not even know them, they will catch and they'll be attracted to come closer to you to really build a strong relationship to get you to the next level. Literally, that's what law of abundance and law of manifestation and law of attraction is. Now, let's talk about this. If we are positively sending signals out with great intention and commitment and everything and strong signal, it'll go far away. But if we are sending this negative signal with lots of great negativism in our thinking and what we don't want, that's why we say what we don't want, we should not be that much concentrating on that, because that's what unintentionally sends the signals to not want, and then the the
Yeah.
cosmos is going to give you more of those things that you don't want.
Rex Sykes, you haven't met him, I don't think yet, but he talks about expanding, and he talks about life on your own terms. He might show up tonight on our
Okay.
show.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
been doing a conference for 5 days, but he's an amazing guy. And you know, these are some of my family here that want to say something to you too.
Hi, Vinney. It's Jamie Green, the Solar Queen. And I just wanted to say I'm so grateful to have been connected to you through Walter and Ken Walls and the Grow Live Academy, and now through Lynn and her show. You are a shining light that just radiates so much joy. I mean, you have smiles in your name. And it's very, very true about you. So I hope that you just have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'd still love to meet up with you for lunch sometime. I'm over in Marin County and would love to come out and just meet you and share a meal if you're open to that. All right, Vinney, have a wonderful day.
I mean,
love
oh,
my-
bless your heart. Bless your heart. Definitely will do it. Will do it. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm just, oh, you
Yeah.
are able to get so many people. How
Yeah,
do you
so-
do?
Well, I've got another one here too.
Mr. Vinney, hello there. I first saw you in Ken Wall's interview, and I just loved your energy. I loved your story. It was so inspiring and so motivating to me. And everything that you went through and all your life, and just the way you build up coming to America with, $7 in your pocket and just being where you are today was just so inspirational and so amazing to hear. And so I just adore watching you, and I just love following you and your energy and your lessons that you're teaching us, and everything about you is just so positive and motivational and just so inspiring and so incredible. So I want to thank you for being who you are, this amazing person, and for teaching us every day, everything you do, and for being there for us and for being in Lynn's show. Thank you so much. It's so great to see you and hearing your story, and being absorbing your energy and being in your presence. So thank you so much, and we'll see you around.
Dora, oh my
You know-
gosh.
You know what's so cool about Teodora? She came from Romania
You're
here.
me now.
And so she knows and relates to your story because she came here to appreciate many good things and to be love and light to the world too. So again, that's awesome. Now, for some reason, I got so busy talking to you, I uploaded something and I put it in a certain order. I don't know why I did this, but I did this anyway. So, but I'm going to play it now.
Hi friends, this is Vinney. Miri Smile Chopra. You might have known me, seen me in all the social media. I wanted to really talk about this little book I wrote, but it's become a top seller on Amazon. If you haven't read it, please pick up one copy. You would learn so much about commercial investing and syndicating and all the great stuff with a lot of motivation. That's what my life has been for many years, to really design my life towards investing in multifamily apartments and syndicating them and managing them. So please pick up a book. You would be very pleased to do that.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to play that at the beginning of the show, but
Oh
that's
no,
okay.
no. Thank you so much. Oh my
And
gosh.
show the positivity book too, because I
Thank
love
you.
that. Yeah, I
know
love
those
that.
are my two possessions. I would love to write more. I'm working on my third book now, Lynn. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Yeah,
So-
that is on senior living investing made easy. So,
Yeah.
John Wayne,
Are
yay!
you trying? Did you come to America to try to be John Wayne? I need to know. Everybody's got to. This is a news flash here. It's an exclusive. Come on,
Oh,
tell me.
you're amazing. Oh my God. I want to really give you so much credit, Lynn. I mean, I've been on so many shows, but this is truly is the show that has taken so much time in preparation. And kudos to you. Kudos to you. Oh
Thank
my
you.
gosh. I just am
I believe in giving back. I believe in the value of giving somebody appreciation for taking time to be on my show. So I want to thank you. And you do some good deeds by this.
Oh
This
my
whole
gosh.
senior, I know this passed, but the fact that you talk about senior housing and what you do there, I just really want to quick talk about the passion of not just senior living, but let's mention what kind of senior living you're doing.
Surely,
And
surely.
without going into too much debt, because we got some other
Yeah.
questions and fun things, but I think people will be very, very it would touch a lot of people's heart, because I know that that this specific thing, affected my mom. So why don't you go ahead and share?
Sure, sure, Lynn. Senior living, and actually, what we find is 10,000 baby boomers are turning 65, and then about 4,000 every day are turning 70, and about 3,000 turning 80. So, as people are growing, younger, I never say older, right? I'll never be older at all.
That's
I'll
right.
be
Our
going
mind, it's
backward.
just our body does it. That's
Yes,
all.
yes, yes. So there is a huge need for housing as the seniors, they're getting, assistance they need. That's the word. For if they need assistance in feeding or in walking, or, the ADLs, activities of daily living, we are building these communities one story only, and they have courtyards, because we want to make sure we have flower beds and vegetable garden outside, of course swimming pool in Florida and all, and then waterfall and all this. And inside these communities we are building spas, libraries, and dining halls, cook to order meals like a restaurant style. Then we have, of course, the billiard rooms and the grand pianos
Oh,
and movie theaters, all those in the apartment building. So
I
it's an
love that.
apartment, and we are able to provide the good experience for our seniors.
I
That's
love
what
that.
my passion is right now with multifamily. It's becoming a renters nation. USA has been renters nation. So millennials are liking also to live in apartments. Immigrants also are living in apartments, and seniors are the huge, for the next 30, 40 years, there is a huge demand for that.
Wow. So what is your big, hairy, audacious goal? I believe we just talked about that.
We are right at about, my partner and I, at 1.1 billion in the total portfolios in my multifamily hotels and senior living with him and myself. But we have a goal of 2 billion by this end of this decade. So we are really would love to invite people to join us in investing with us and getting great returns, and also really feeling good about housing for seniors, because
I love that.
our motto is, let's spoil the generation that has spoiled us.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Thank
You are an amazing guy. And I had this little video here because it just shows your personality.
Hi guys, this is Vinney Chopra. Boy, you must be thinking Vinny's going out there to direct some traffic, cars and all that. Not really. Actually, I'm just jumping in the pool right here. It's just getting a little bit more warmer. Kind of clean the leaves and get right into it. So I know my wife ordered this really cool thing. It's pretty bright, but I don't, Vinny's colorful, So I like those kind of colorful things. Have a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying your time with the family. That is so very important. Every single day, enjoy the time, make it happen. Thank you.
I just
Oh my
needed
God.
a show. You're just like as human as everybody else.
Oh my God. You just brought back memories. Oh my gosh. I don't know when we did it.
You see, there was nothing negative about how his wife dresses him.
Oh,
He's still
Robert.
a happy
Hi,
man.
Robert.
He's a smart, happy man, married man.
Oh, I love you.
myself
Oh my
up.
gosh, this is amazing.
So let's go with this. I'm curious about this. So, what makes a person beautiful to you?
I think people who are attracted, or I get attracted to them, who are honest, and they are honest to the truest sense. And they're also doing good for other people. I get attracted to those people because if they have a kind heart, a serving attitude, that is the main thing. They'll take me in their fold and I'll take them in their fold and, make their life even better,
You know what? That is so good that you said that because I think I know a couple people that fit that mold.
Vinney Smile Chopra, we are so blessed to have you in our community. You're on the mission to build millionaires with us. We've been doing it for years now, and now we're merging our forces to help more people. You are an inspiration, and by far the most humble inspiration. That you are lifting people up, you are bringing joy. Every time you show up to our calls, oh my God, everybody's like, Vinney, 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 Vinney. I don't know if you even watch the chat, but it's usually a fantastic energy happening when you show up. You show up with a smile, you show up with energy, and just your presence alone changes people's lives. So keep doing it, what you do. We are always there for you, and you're always there for us. We love you, and thank you so much.
Oh my God. Dorina is amazing, amazing. Walter and Dorina, oh my gosh.
Oh, wait. Did you say Walter? Walter?
What?
Vinney Smile Chopra, I've got to say, this is one of the coolest guys I have ever met in my life. In fact, he's so cool. He's on a mission to build 100 millionaires, inspired to build 100 millionaires. But the way he does it is through positivity, because positivity brings profitability. Not only is that true, but he does it through apartment syndication made easy. Ever since I met Vinney Smile Chopra, money has been flowing into my bank account. I just got to say, thank you, Vinney. I appreciate you, brother. Cheers to your continued success. Love you with all my heart, man. Thank you very much for everything you do for us. Hell yeah!
Gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, money. I need to also order some money, so I haven't made my wallet. Oh, Walter, Dorina, the whole team. I'm so blessed. Ken Walsh, Mark Victor Hansen, we met with him and Crystal. I mean, great people. And, everybody, everybody, and all the people who have really given their time to, talk a little bit about me. My gratitude to all of you. Bottom of my heart, bottom of my heart. I'm just a regular person. Please come meet me in October. Of course, if you're nearby there in Tampa, I'll be going there sooner than that also, meeting with Brother Walter and Dorina and meeting you, Lynn.
I need to make it down. I'm driving down there sometime. I think I might have to push it to September, but I don't know if I can go as late as October, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to meet up because we're definitely going to meet up. So,
oh my God, this is the best of the best interview I've ever done. Oh my God.
Well, that's my mission. That's my mission. I'm trying to build a TV network, and I'm wanting to bring positivity and love and to utilize people while they're alive. Because at your funeral, you're not going to see all these people saying those things. So I think it's important that you know that now. You need to know that the impact that you have now. It's really important. So let's see, is Vinney in San Francisco Bay Area?
Yes, definitely. I live in Danville, Black Hawk, which is on the east side of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been living over here over 40 years.
So let me go to this before we run out of time. We're going to run out of time here soon. We got about 10 minutes. What book recommendations do you think have been impactful in your life? Now, we know the impact you have on your books. And we've been promoting that a little bit, but I need to know exactly. My friend goes, let's go on a road trip. Yeah, it's so funny because I'm into marketing, and yet I don't market my shows that much because once everybody knows what I'm doing, then it makes it hard to do my job. So I've been keeping this down. It's getting momentum now, though. It's getting momentum.
I love it. I love the way you designed the whole thing. I mean,
I'm producing people's
space, and I would love to do this too. I do podcasts, but not as good.
Well,
I need to learn from you.
We'll hook up. What book recommendations, though, would you?
I would say a lot of great books are there. Definitely. I know Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle.
You know what? I just told Debbie today that she needs to listen to that. I
Oh
gave
my
her the screenshot and told her, yes, that's a very important book.
amazing book.
It changed my life a long time ago, and I
has.
couldn't agree more.
Yeah, and me too. Eckhart
Yes.
Tolle's book, The Magic of Thinking Big by W.J. Schwartz, David J. Schwartz, Dale Carnegie's book, of course, I read 44 years back, and that was How to Influence People and Win Friends. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Oh my gosh, everybody should watch, listen to, look at it. And everybody who wants to get rich also in real estate, please do look at the Purple Book, right? The Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's amazing book. But there are other books. Who Not How is a great one that I've been, listening to. And I like audiobooks in Audible, by the way.
Yeah.
Then Ed Milet's book, I just attended a seminar 2 weeks back, and that was the One More Thing is a great book.
I love that. I just through Joe Ingram, I heard about the Who
Not
or
How. Yeah.
Who Not How.
Amazing book. Amazing
Yeah, and
book.
Jamie Green really loves it too. And they've got the Pain. I mean, he's got another one. Pain Gain or Pain Gain or something like that.
I think you're right. I think I might have heard that one too. Yes,
Actually,
yes.
let me get that. It's a Gap in the Pain.
Oh,
The Gap and
yeah,
the Gain.
somebody just
by
told me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jamie Green talks about it too. It's called The Gap and the Gain. He's the same one that did the Who Not How book. So
yes,
there you go.
No.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you got to
I
be a
don't-
lover of books or audibles. You just got to be.
They're
Whoops.
amazing.
Oh,
Books make our mind. I mean, listening and book reading is so essential for all of us.
Yes.
Really,
Yes.
to align ourselves. Yes.
So let's go to this question. I'm going to try to put a few more questions here before we leave. What's the biggest factor that has helped you to be successful?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I would say one factor which has really, really, really helped me in my life is to be positive and enthusiastic. Don't just try to communicate things, without being enthusiastic. You got to be enthusiastic so that people catch your vibrations is the word, the energy, the vibrations. You win half the battle right there.
And
Because
Vinney-
if you're excited about something, know your subject right and always talk about benefits to who you're serving. Who you're serving, you got to talk about benefits to them and move the needle. Action. Vinney, if you listen to me always, I say, don't just give too many game plans and don't have too many write-ups, what you're going to do one day, but you got to do it today. Live in today, live in present. So what's the biggest factor? I would say it's totally living today with total utmost passion and moving the needle.
Wouldn't you say, Vinney? Because I've had to take from the things I've been through my life, I've had to realize that I got to sometimes give myself 2 spoons dose of being more positive when I don't want to be. And I think those are the times we need to be even more. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you find that?
You're so right. See, the thing is, it's like life is such. Even myself, I'm not positive all day long.
Right.
Few hours, here and there when I'm sluggish and I'm taking a nap and, relaxing. And, my wife says I never relax, but the thing is, you got to take time for yourself. You got to just, the thing is, when we are feeling depressed, more so we need to be listening to some positive vibes or vibrations to get us out of there. We just don't want to go spiral down. We want to keep right here and then go up, and that comes with good, solid, healthy mind thinking, because we spend so much money in the mouth down. I say that, right? In beautiful foods and this and delicious, all that, spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Eating like that. But what are we spending from the mouth up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. What are we really
Ooh.
feeding our brain and our mind is so important, because that's what is going to make us great and give more to everybody around us.
I I love that. You know, I want to go into other questions. I'm going to have to ask if sometime we can find more time to do this again, which is funny because you did book with me twice.
That's right.
You
This was God was telling that, that Lynn and I, Vinny and I should be together twice.
It is real. It's real. And I said, you're already booked, right? You're like, oh, okay.
See, I mean, look at that. Even the cosmos, even the energy between us, it's telling us we got to do one more show together.
Yes, we do. So you know what? I think I'm gonna stop here. We're gonna have to talk about this because, and again, I'll invite you with a link, and maybe you'll show up because tonight we are talking about a very important topic about loving yourself. How much do you love yourself?
Oh my gosh.
And I
What
think
time is that? Do you know?
it's going to be at 7:30 Eastern time.
Eastern. Oh, which
Yes,
is only
but what
4:30
time are
my
you? Are
time.
you in the Eastern right now, or
No,
you're in?
Pacific. So,
Okay, so
I'll be
4:30.
only 4:30.
4:30.
Send me the link. I'm
Okay,
in.
4:30. Everybody's good. Look it. So you guys, 4:30 today, Mister's gonna show up on the other show, and it's
Thank
it's
you.
called Lynn and Scott as we see it, because we all see it
Yes.
different ways, and it's so
Oh,
important. You stay right
it'll be
there.
my privilege.
Oh,
It'll be my honor to be there.
it's my honor. I
No.
love you very much. I can't thank you enough for taking time for everybody, and what you're giving to the world is amazing, and it's contagious, and that's what we need in the world. More
I
of you.
want to thank you, Lynn. I want to really, from the bottom of my heart,
Mm.
thank you for putting this whole interview together and how much hard work you did to prepare. And I think we all should really learn lessons from this podcast and put more energy into our broadcasting, in our recordings, and make it a better place and give back to every speaker. You have taught me something very special. Thank you so much.
My
And
pleasure. And I played this with the Walter, and I'm gonna play it with you because this is something special I did from the heart, and it feels right to play it again.
We're at the end of the show now, and we must go. But it was really fun to spend time with you on my show. So thank you for being here. Until we are together again, just know that I love spending time with you. Much love, peace. Make sure you live, love, and laugh. Until then, bye-bye.
that is so special. That is so special, Lynn. Oh my gosh.
Well, I love you, my new friend. I love
Thank
you.
you.
God
Thank
bless you.
God
You
bless you too.
Okay, is there anything you want to say before we leave?
I would say that, please make this world a happy place for everybody. Give, 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 and don't expect anything back. See, when we don't expect anything back is when the world gives you many, many fold. But just have the service minded attitude, give as much positive vibes and energy, and as much, you can give to others to make them to go to a better place, and let go out loud.
Woohoo! I love you. Okay, we are ending on that. I love it. Have a good one, guys, and you'll see Vinney sooner than you think.